What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Jose Show. Happy Wednesday. And today isn't just Wednesday. Today is my 27th birthday. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe that I am 27 years old, guys. But I am so grateful to God for giving me another year of life. And I am so thankful to all of the people out there that have been there for me throughout these past 27 years of my damn life. Because if it wasn't for God and if it wasn't for all of you positive people out there, I don't think that I would be alive today. Okay, and I really am grateful about the fact that I am mature now. I am more grown now. Because, you know, when you are 27 years old, of course, you become more mature and you become more grown. That's for sure. But especially because you are nearing your 30s, which is kind of scary at the same time. But anyways, now that I am 27 years old, I feel like I have a lot of stuff in my hands. I have a lot of stuff to plan because, you know, when you are hitting 27, I feel like, you know, a lot of bigger blessings coming your way. And that's what I feel and that's what I believe. But anyways, I believe that, you know, God really has a lot of good plans for me, especially because I know that God really wants the best for me now that I am in my late 20s. And God really believes that I got this into doing a lot of big things in my life anyways. So anyways, confidence is key and happiness is key now that I am 27 years old and now that it is my birthday, and that is all I have to say. But anyways, on to the hot topics. Now let's talk about Bianca Censori. So as we all know, Bianca Censori has been up to so much trouble lately with Kanye West, let's just say. Well, apparently Bianca Censori's mom this time is now involved because Bianca Censori's mom, Alexandra, ain't hiding from the cameras after Kanye West allegedly said he wanted to F her. She went out for another day in the sun in Australia looking drop dead gorgeous. So, and some photos obtained by TMZ, which show Alexandra exiting a black vehicle in Melbourne on Wednesday as she wore a long fitted dress that accentuated her curves. She topped off the outfit with sunglasses, high heels, and a purse. So the day before, Alexandra was also out and about in Melbourne running errands while sporting a red, white, and blue dress with heels and a Chanel pocketbook. Of course, the paparazzi were pursuing the hot blonde mom wherever she went and snapping photos, but Alexandra didn't seem bothered by all the attention. She just went about her daily routines in public. So the backdrop to all this is Kanye's purported desire to have sexual intercourse with Alexandra despite him currently being married to her daughter Bianca, according to a lawsuit filed by the rapper's former assistant, Lauren Pisciotta. So, in the suit, Pisciotta said Kanye sent her a screenshot of a conversation between himself and Bianca in which she stated, "I wanna F your mom," before she leaves. Okay, so Pisciotta also claimed Kanye asked her if he should consult Bianca about watching him have sex with her mother. Okay, so this is pretty crazy what I'm hearing here. I believe that if Kanye West is really sexually obsessed or sexually into Bianca's mother, then that right there is already a damn big red flag right there, because I believe that Kanye West should only focus on his own girl, who happens to be Bianca Censori, and that is it. Now, if Kanye West, by the way, is so into Bianca Censori's mother, then I believe that Bianca Censori and Kanye West definitely need to get a freaking divorce, because it's just damn weird and damn ridiculous that your own husband is so into your own mom, you know. And I believe that the worst feeling ever, by the way, is that your own husband, by the way, is into your own mother, by the way. Now, if Bianca were to ever go off and see that Kanye West is getting freaky with Bianca's mother, then I believe that that right there is definitely going to hit Bianca Censori even harder, and that right there is definitely going to create such a huge conflict in the marriage. It's going to be so freaking crazy, you know. But this just comes to show that Kanye West is not okay in the head, and that he is just out there wanting to sleep with women and just wanting to be there with women, and that's it. I mean, I understand that men have this thing about wanting to have sex with women and this and that. However, I believe that men should have a limit when it comes to liking women at the same time, and they should know who they're with before going off and doing something this ridiculous and this stupid. Okay, so I believe that this right here is definitely a marriage that's going to end really soon, that's for sure. And I believe that Bianca Censori, in my personal opinion, should have known what she was putting herself into before getting married to Kanye West. Because, I mean, we all knew who Kanye West was before Bianca Censori ended up getting married to Kanye West. Because let's remember that Kanye West was already all cuckoo when he was married to Kim Kardashian in the first place. So there's also that. So anyways, Bianca, girl, please. I believe that you can do so much better into finding yourself a better man in your life. And I understand that this Alexandra woman, who happens to be Bianca Censori's mother, is freaking hot. However, even though she's so freaking hot, that doesn't mean that Kanye West should go off and want to have sex with her instead of having sex with Bianca Censori. Let's just say, because it's the freaking truth. Okay, but anyways, on to the next topic. Now let's talk about something else. So Cynthia Erivo has had enough of the fan edits surrounding the upcoming Wicked movie, including one viral image of the reworked movie poster. So the actress who plays Elphaba in the highly anticipated Wicked film issued a statement on Instagram Wednesday after fans took it upon themselves to edit the movie's poster to look more like the one used for the Broadway musical. So the new image is edited to cast a shadow over Cynthia's eyes from the Wicked Witch's wide-brimmed hat, much like it does in the original illustration. While fans appeared proud of their edit, Cynthia made it clear she was not impressed, calling the unauthorized poster the wildest, most offensive thing. So she called out the image on the heels of a few other viral memes, including an AI rendering of Cynthia fighting with her co-star Ariana Grande and the "is your you-know-what green" question circulating the internet. So anyway, she continued, "None of this is funny, none of this is cute. It degrades me, it degrades us." Okay, so anyways, as for those critics who wanted the movie poster to look more like Broadway's illustrated rendering, Cynthia defends she's a real-life human being who made a choice with her pose for the teaser. Okay, so she added, "Our poster is an homage, not an imitation to edit my face and hide my eyes to erase me, and that is just deeply hurtful." Okay, so Cynthia went on to share the film's poster again to her Instagram stories in order to cleanse your palate. Okay, so this is very insane. I believe that, unfortunately, disrespect still happens, especially when it comes to movies like this. Because a lot of people think that it's funny to go off and make edits and make assumptions about the characters when it comes to movies, especially movies like Wicked, for example, because they think that this is so comedic. This is so, something to look into because of the fact that Cynthia Erivo's character is green in the movie, and of course, Cynthia Erivo, I believe, is like this witch in the movie, and a lot of people think that it's really easy, by the way, to even point out how funny it is because of that. And I believe that instead of doing all of these things, I believe that what people should do is actually focus on the movie itself. Because Wicked seems like a really good movie by already seeing the promos of it and by already seeing the actors that are going to be in it, especially Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo, for example. Come on now. And, let's remember, too, that these actors worked for 4 freaking years doing this movie. And they did it because they want to impress the audience, and they did it because, of course, they love being in this movie after all. And they worked so hard to get impressions from the audience. They didn't work so hard to be laughed at. They didn't work so hard to be humiliated at all. So them being humiliated and them being laughed at by all of these stupid AI images and these memes and this and that is really, very a slap in the face, not just for Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande, but also for the rest of the cast that has worked their ass off in this movie. So we need to pay more respect towards these actors instead of getting at them like this. Okay, come on now. So anyway, Cynthia has a really good point into going after everybody that has been going after this movie. Now on to the next topic. Now let's talk about something pretty intense. So MMA star Platinum Mike Perry was pissed off during his DUI arrest, calling officers homophobic slurs as he was handcuffed and placed in the back of a cop car. So TMZ Sports has obtained body cam footage of the 33-year-old's traffic stop at around 1 a.m. Saturday morning in Florida, in which he was initially pulled over for speeding. So during the stop, cops told Perry he reeked of alcohol, but he insisted he hadn't been drinking before getting behind the wheel in the police report. They also claimed he was having trouble maintaining his balance when he stepped out of the car and had red eyes. So when asked to step out of the car, the footage shows Perry refused to do field sobriety tests and he was promptly arrested. As Perry was cuffed, he yelled to his wife, LaTorre, and told them he was being arrested. She asked if they knew who he was, and he replied, they know exactly who I am. They're effing mad. F these faggots, couple of faggots. That's what he said. And when cops spoke with LaTorre, she once again tried to play the he's a professional fighter card, but they explained to her Perry wasn't going to get any special treatment. Okay, so LaTorre, who showed no signs of being intoxicated, was allowed to drive Perry's Mercedes home. Okay, so this is really, really intense what I'm hearing here. I believe that this man, unfortunately, isn't really that kind of guy that really will ever learn his lesson, because I feel like he thinks and he feels like he can do whatever the hell he wants to do with his own life because of what he just did after being arrested. And I believe that he definitely feels like he should be on top of the law and that he should be on top of the world, even though he did what he did. But in reality, he really needs to learn his own damn consequences. Now, I just can't imagine just how intense it was having to get arrested, and then having to be calling these cops all of these things, and then having to yet again, you know, be in a situation where you just feel like you really need to have better treatment and this and that. Because, you know, in the world that we live in, you really need to be yourself. You really need to be your good self. You cannot be going off doing all of these ridiculous things out and about. And, you know, it's because of these situations that he went through just not so long ago that now Perry is looking towards a lot of stuff, of course, according to the law. I mean, as for now, Perry, of course, was booked in jail and released a few hours later after posting $1,500 in bond. But he's due in court later this month. So, I mean, he has a lot going on in his plate right now after what just happened. But anyways, that's what he gets, and that's what he gets. But anyways, that is it for today's show, ladies and gentlemen. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's beautiful episode of The Jose Show. Till next time, and peace.